He willingly agreed, and we had one in Rio Claro, or 2 Saturdays ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago. And then we have arranged this one in Penal. And the reason for this is trying to take it out to the rural districts as well. It's a pity that I couldn't go to a number of other communities, but then we have other occasions coming on. And another couple of weeks we have Emancipation coming to us, and which we celebrate as well in the Ministry of Community Development. Let me take a pause for a moment to really recognize Avinash Maharaj. Let us give him a round of applause in his absence. You know, this is congratulating him on his success, right? He got his first choice presentation college. And I want to make the point here, you know, sometimes as parents, we are very concerned about ensuring that our children always pass for the first choice. And we make all sorts of sacrifices, you know, at the expense of other things. Today, Avinash is a good example for us. So much involved in cultural activities, you know, which draws him away from his studies. But yet, he's a very successful student at academics as well. So that this is a good lesson for all of us. I know that in my own community, people do these kind of things, draw the children away from, you know, whatever, whether it's religious or social activities, to ensure that they focus a lot on the academics. But I think a good mix there, a good blend is important. So maybe his presence here is a lesson. I saw him some weeks ago in my own constituency in St. Madeline there, where they were performing. I admired him. He entertained the crowd for the entire night. I mean, a young guy, 11 years old. And when you look at, he's so calm, he could, you know, respond to any occasion, really. And it's really a blessing for all of us. But coming back again to our situation here this evening, when I had the opportunity of looking at this show, you know, in the past, we have been used to celebrating with perhaps listening to songs and dances, you know, have an orchestra and these kind of things. And when I saw this here, I thought it's a good occasion for us to take it across, right? And today you're fortunate, you're one of those community where we're able to bring this to you. And we're looking next year again if we could go a little more than we have been able to do this year, right? You know, those of you who follow the history, you know, when the slaves came here from Africa, first on the sugar plantations and so, and then when they earned their freedom and so, they had the others came, the Chinese, the Syrians, and then the Indians came as indentured laborers, right? And there is a history from all of this, and today we have evolved, right? If I recall the numbers, I think the first batch of Indians that came were 217 on the Patel Razak. And at the end of it, 1865 I think it is, when the indentureship terminated, and so we had 143,993 Indians arrive. If I make any mistake, because some died on the way, or some were born on the ship, right? That's just a humorous side. You see Walid watching me there. But the important thing is that when you observe what is happening today, it gives you a total lesson of what those people experienced at that point in time. But, you know, when they sacrificed their lives, because they were brought here thinking that they're coming, you know what they said, Chale Chini, coming to sift sugar. It was easy work there, but they were misled. And when they came here, they couldn't go back. So they had to serve their period of indentureship. Like the Africans, they too, at the end of it all, they were given plots of land to settle in this country. And by dint of hard work, today we could see our brothers and sisters, both in the African and Indian community, are able to succeed. And they work and they live as one, as they did then. So that we have to learn from this lesson here and see how well we could develop our own relationship with people around us, be it our neighbors, in our own community, and at the national level as well.